Hello cyber defenders, and welcome back to another episode of the Daily Threat, your trusted source for all things cybersecurity. We have a jam-packed episode for you today. From sneaky scams to massive data breaches, we're diving into the latest cybersecurity news that every business and individual needs to know about. Our first story takes us to the world of online scams and social engineering. Just when we thought we were safe from phishing attacks, a new twist emerges. Our friends at Bleeping Computer have uncovered a devious scheme involving Amazon, Google, and a Microsoft support scam. Here's the scoop. Imagine innocently clicking on an ad for Amazon or Google services, only to find yourself redirected to a convincing Microsoft support page. Yes, you heard that right. Cybercriminals are capitalizing on the trust we place in these tech giants to lure unsuspecting victims into a web of deception. But how are they pulling this off? According to security experts, the attackers are leveraging a blend of malicious code and compromised ad networks. These ads appear legitimate, often promising discounts or exclusive offers, making them hard to resist. Once clicked, victims are redirected through a series of hidden links, ultimately landing on a page that prompts them to call a supposed Microsoft support hotline. This is where the real danger lies. Once on the fake support page, victims are manipulated into giving remote access to their computers, allowing the scammers to steal sensitive information, install malware, or worse. This serves as a stark reminder that even seemingly reputable platforms can become breeding grounds for cybercriminals. The risks to businesses are profound. With employees working remotely and accessing company data from various devices, it's crucial to educate your team about the latest scams and social engineering tactics. Regular cybersecurity training can help your staff recognize red flags and avoid falling victim to these elaborate schemes. Now, let's shift our attention to a chilling revelation from the cybersecurity front lines. Our friends over at the Hacker News have reported on a malware that turned thousands of hacked IoT devices into a powerful botnet. Brace yourselves, folks, because this one's a real wake-up call. Picture this, a malware strain capable of enslaving thousands of Internet of Things devices and launching devastating DDoS attacks. It's no longer just a scenario from a cybersecurity thriller, it's happening right now. This recent attack highlights the pressing need for stronger security measures in the IoT landscape. So, how did the attackers manage to corral these IoT devices into their sinister botnet army? The malware exploited well-known vulnerabilities in a variety of smart devices, from cameras to thermostats, that had not been patched or updated. This is a glaring reminder that neglecting to update your IoT devices can have dire consequences. Businesses with IoT devices in their networks are at considerable risk. Compromised devices not only provide a platform for launching large-scale attacks, but they can also serve as entry points for further breaches into the corporate network. It's imperative to establish a comprehensive IoT security strategy that includes regular updates, strong authentication, and network segmentation. And finally, we venture into the realm of national security and espionage. The InfoSecurity magazine reports a growing threat to the U.S. space industry from foreign adversaries. As we reach for the stars, it seems cyberthreats have also made their way into the final frontier. It's a story straight out of a sci-fi thriller, but the stakes are very real. Foreign threat actors are targeting the U.S. space industry with sophisticated cyber attacks. The space sector holds critical information, from satellite data to advanced technology blueprints, making it an attractive target for espionage. But how are these attackers infiltrating such high-security environments? The methods range from spear phishing campaigns aimed at employees to exploiting vulnerabilities in specialized software used in space operations. Once inside, these hackers can steal sensitive information, disrupt operations, and compromise the integrity of data. The implications for national security and global stability are immense. As businesses increasingly rely on space-based technologies for communication, navigation, and more, protecting these assets becomes paramount. Implementing robust cybersecurity measures, conducting regular security assessments, and fostering a culture of vigilance are essential. That's a wrap on today's episode of the Daily Threat. Remember, the digital landscape is ever evolving, and staying informed is your best defense. If you want to stay ahead of the curve and receive daily updates on the latest cybersecurity news and best practices, be sure to subscribe to the Daily Threat. And a big thank you to our sponsor, QIT Solutions, for making this show possible. Stay safe, cyber defenders, and remember, the only way to beat the threat is to stay one step ahead. Until next time, signing off.